This is up? I can't fucking tell. I think it's up. What up, McClacky? Just give me a second. I'm just making a coffee. But I'm looking for my W1, which I seem to have lost. Because Dracula's sitting on it, and I want to put Dracula on this board, I think. I've lost a board. Neo Ergo, let's go, yeah. Give me 1 second, I'm just grabbing my coffee. Where is my W1 too? It might be in the car. I might have left it in the car from the last meet. I can't remember if I brought it to the last meet. I feel like I did. Which means it's in the car maybe, because I don't see it up here, and it's a big ass case. I'm just chilling, everyone else is late. I mean, Stealth's building his right now too. And then after this, I think Bob's building his, so it's like, this is like the 4th or 5th Ergo build already. But whatever. Let's get it for you. Let's get it for you. My dark gray Ergo here. How you been, buddy? It's as hot there as it is over here. Here's fucking boiling. All the usual shit. You got diffusers, which I won't be using. What up, Conan? Gaskets, which I will be using. Feet, which I will be using. Screwdriver, I will not be using. Stabs, I should use for Ghost Dragons, I think. $32 right now. We're getting baked here. Yeah, today I think it was 31 here, so it's just as bad. I'll unplug this dollars before I activate some shit. This is my supposed to be black, but it's really dark gray more than anything. And I took the plastic off a bit here to see the true color, if it's actually black or dark gray. But you can see it's pretty much, this is my fingerprint here. It's not really black, this is black. Ugh. That's black. This is like a dark gray. I guess it's kind of black at certain angles. What up? Yeah, I was just showing my dark gray. Although in this lighting, with all this reflective light, it might be kind of black. My back and knuckle's very black. But whatever. How's the heat over there, Max? Same as here? Very, very hot. This is my not so black Ergo. Similar to gunmetal? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of like gunmetal-y instead of black. Like, it's in the black range, but I guess it depends on the light. But the weight is more black than the case. I went for a run yesterday and it was my first time overheating. I was baffled because my heart rate is up when I was just doing an easier than normal pace. I mean, with the heat, right? Heat exhaustion and stroke. Heat stroke. That gray looks neat, yeah. It's supposed to be black, but it's a dark gray. Gunmetal-y. The foam obviously is supposed to be black too. So it could just be the lighting a little. It's like a very matty black. Kernel's black. Supposed to be black. It's very gunmetal. Dark. And his weight is black. This ano's pretty good. It's smooth. It's starting to pick up my fingerprints pretty fast. But otherwise, it's pretty good. We won't really need this because I gotta solder first, but I guess I need this to test the PCB, right? Ball clasp. Internal ano looks pristine, significantly better than my Leviathan. Yeah, this is cheap. Like, considering the amount of machining they have to do, and there's so many pieces, this board is cheap. Because they're machining all this too, right? The kernel. I don't like Alice Ergo style keyboards, but this is the one of the few that have caught my attention. I mean, it's so cheap, and there's so much tech in here, like all the latest innovations. Okay, how do we test this PCB? I guess we just put it on here, right? I mean, my config is 123, so because I got solder plateless. There's no plates or whisk rests or anything. So it's like $123 for this. This guy's like 500. There's so many Ergo builds. I'm mixing people up. Yeah, Mac did his. Someone in front of Mac did theirs. Stealth is doing his right now. Bob's doing his tonight. PB just did hers. Eat these foams. If I decide to get any extras, you should get a wrist rest. It's so solid. I typically don't use wrist rests, and it's just one extra thing to store. And I think, let's check. I think this Dallas is higher than the Neo Ergo, I would think, minus the tent. Let me see. Oh, maybe not. Oh yeah, no, this is way higher because of the tent. Alright, wait on wait. Board on board violence here. Okay, so it might be, I might need a rest, we'll see. This one I type no problem. Maybe. It's just one thing extra I don't want to store if I don't have to, you know? But for sure, if you're getting extras, I need in on another solder PCB and an alu plate. So I think I want to do a cherry build as well. But this is like quite a bit cleaner than the hot swap one. At least they're all upside up, you know? Instead of like every other switch flipped on the hot swap because they have to make room for the sockets. So that's pretty annoying. Clean PCB though. Very clean, very white. I wish it was black just because mine's all black, but whatever. But yeah, this is like a lot cleaner. None of that upside down shit. Plus, depending on how you pick the bottom row, they're not all upside down, right? It's like some upside up, some upside down. It's kind of jank. This is like one of the easiest snap-offs I've ever had to deal with. Keyboard Dad, welcome in. See if I can speedrun this build in time for Bob's. Keyboard Dad, if y'all haven't checked his latest video on YouTube, he's rocking this 4K camera. It's fucking crispy as fuck. It's like one of the sharpest videos I've seen for a sound test. On his Cycle 8 video. Love it, love it. Yeah, it's like 3 upside down, the rest of them are up. Yeah, see, like that's scuffed as fuck. You didn't notice any interference though, right? In terms of keycaps, some being flipped? Because those are like the alts and the controls and whatever. It should be okay. Okay, I don't need this. I'll have to test this in this base. Kind of looks black if there's an absence of other black boards around, and it looks kind of dark gray black. I had interference with those in my 80. Oh, you did? With the upside down switches? Yeah, that's scuffed, man. That's why I gotta go solder so you don't have to deal with that shit. Worst with HMX and Lin caps. Oh, really? Yeah, see, I generally don't use hot swap ever, unless I'm forced to. Alright. Let me put this Dallas in. Tweezers via Neo Ergo wired. Nice. Okay. Key tester. Okay. So far, so good. Wait, layout. split backspace. 60% right, shift. Left space 2.25. What do we got here? This is black on black text here. It's like stealth mode here. 275 on the right. What else we got here? Left and right 1U. What does that mean? 1.5U. Oh yeah, that's for the arrows. Yeah, I want that. Okay. While I'm here, I might as well key map. We're doing this backwards today. Sure. This one, she needs to be function. Where's function? Layers? What's this up? This is gonna be right shift. Look at this weird ass default config they have here. Enter. This one will be backspace. These four will be macros. I can do that later. This one will be left control. Where's left control? Hello. Okay. Yes. Enter, backspace. Yes, tilde, escape, sure. This one will be all. Oh, I got a whole bunch down here. I got 3 keys right of the space bar. Let's make this right control. Alt, I guess. I won't use any of these keys anyway, but wait, it's gonna be right alt. This one will be function again, even though I don't use it that way. Function layer. Okay, close enough. Alright, hold on. I'm blocking my chat with this via window here. Hold on. Confish, I had interference with those on my 80. With Lin caps. That's what I was worried about. They all seem good. Then again, I'm using a KKB set. Hello. pipe. Tilda, we good? Tree Pinyeki. Kev, welcome in, welcome in. Let me know when Stealth's ready to do a sound test, because I will put it on, because I want to hear those MX Blacks on Alu. It is indeed Ergo season. Kev, I think you were one of the first, and then Mac. PB did hers. Stealth's doing his. Okay, he's almost done. Hold on. Let me pull him up here. It'll be perfect. I'll put him up while we solder. Twitch. Alright, where am I going to shove this? Let's shove this right here in the corner, right over Jennifer for now. Oh, I don't even have a keyboard plugged in. Oh well. It's going to have to be like this for now. Okay, let me get my switches in here. Oh no, where are my ghost dragons? Fuck my life.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Oh man, that fucking Walkman's in the way. This ain't gonna be enough. Give me 1 second here. Let me find my. What board Ghost Dragons are sitting on? What keyboard did I make content with that lately? SWK Ghost Dragon QK HHKB. Okay, it's in my QK60.
Sour.
In my QK60.
Oh my god! My way!
How come this is not part of this? It's better.
All right, here we go.
Do that. 1 hour 20. Okay, I gotta find my QK60.
Yeah, RIP me. Oh yeah. Oh shit, dude. Oh shit. Yeah, this is Pody. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I'm crying.
I have a container right here. Let's get in a bowl for the. Oh no, I don't. What am I talking about? Superior Kev. How's your little wasabi tube doing? I remember a couple streams ago, it was almost gone. You're gonna need a refill. Kev, have you been using yours? Your Neo Ergo? You kept it the same config or you changed it up? You can tell I wasn't ready for this, or I would have prepped all this before. Let's get some of this stuff put away. Uh-oh, this one felt like it wants to explode. So does that one. Excited to see what Ghost Dragons just ordered some yesterday. Nice! I forgot to tell you to use my code. I got a code there. Anyone else going Ghost Dragons? I do have a code there. Otherwise, use Keyboard Dads. That's who I used when I ordered them. Yeah, Ghost Dragons are good, man. They slap. I haven't had a board where they don't slap. Although I'm about to solder them down permanently in this board, so this will be the last board that I can make a sound test out of these. So I'll probably need to get another batch myself. They are stock straight up. Very good switch. Very similar to Neons, and I heard similar to Ripples and Catmints. Yeah, they are factory lubed straight up. Quite well too. I haven't noticed anything untowards yet. But you see, like the last few streams that Sterling did, he used whatever switches, and then he had to save it with Ghost Dragon each time. And then the Ghost Dragon just killed, like, even though it seems like he's shilling his own switch, but it's actually good. The switch is good. This one wants to explode. This one here in the stab. Alright, we got it. How heavy is the spring on Ghost Dragons? I have no idea. Oh, he's putting CRP on it? Stealth? What is that? Looks like CRP. Oh no, that's some kind of... That's not CRP. That's what, PVD events? What's that on there? Yee yee! Classic beige. Yeah, I just didn't recognize that icon backspace and that Windows key. Okay, let's see if these stay in here. I'm gonna need to like jimmy some kind of switch rail. Oh yeah, this is good. Good for solder playlist. Good old SWK pins, nice and big, nice and fat, nice and straight. Look at this, goes in flush, nice and tight. No need for switch rails or anything else. Probably don't even need to one pin these. Yeah, like this is flush, is really flush. Super flush. Super sturdy. Very good for playlists. Still gotta have your pins straight before you put them in, but I probably shouldn't just do this willy-nilly, right? This is the split backspace zone here. Yee, how you been? It's West Coast, it's early, right? You guys off work? Oh, you guys just got off work at 5 o'clock. I don't really think I'm gonna need to one pin these, so I'm just checking that these are very flush. I get off at 3. Oh, okay, you're done. Oh, you work from home anyway, right? Just got back from taking little Yi to the park and starting on dinner. What's the temps like there? Right now over here it's hot as fuck. Going to the park would be very short. Because those little kids, man, they get heat exhaustion pretty quick. Gotta drink some water. So today's nice 81, tomorrow's gonna be high 90s. Work from home 7 to 3, Monday to Friday. Shit, 7's early, but I guess that's 10 o'clock on our side. You guys do business with East Coast? That's why you have to start so early? You're like aligned with like the New York hours, New York business. This is really nice. This is very convenient. Let me try HMX. No, HMX is holding. Ah, there it goes. HMX went first. Still pretty good though. You probably could solder HMX on here without switch rails. Did I just mute myself? Let's see. Hello? No, I'm good. I work for the local utility company. Most people like to start early. Interesting. 7 is early though. If you weren't working from home, would you have to be in the office by 7? Or would your hours be changed? I noticed a few stem issues with fitment on some of my GMK caps with HMX where caps pop right off. Interesting. Like loose fitting caps on some HMX switches, but not the whole batch. I'm not sure, to be honest. This new rule has been made remote and flexible hours. Oh. Okay, this one is enter. We're getting into danger zone soon where I gotta actually pay attention. Where it's like the space bars in 1.5 and 1.0. Yeah, like the last Zinhai batch, 4 to 5 switches wouldn't hold GMK caps. Same with my ducks. Interesting. I know people were talking about the stem material, like whatever it is, whether it's LY or POM or whatever the fuck. And when it's molded in the heat, oh shit, I'm missing the sound test. What's this sound like? You guys listening to that? Does it sound good on your side? Off this stream directly? Especially Mac, since Mac's a cherry hound like me. And Yee. Low coefficient of friction. No, so what I was saying was there's shrinkage in the mold from the temperatures in certain plastics. That's why when they quote the travel, like whether it's 3.7 or 3.5, there's up to 2 millimeters on 2.2 millimeters on either side. So even though it's rated for, let's say it's 3.5 for whatever, you might get a 3.4, you might get a 3.6 because of the shrinkage on the stem. So it could be the same thing, like maybe the plus here is a little bit shrinking a tiny bit, making your caps a little looser. I think I can hear, oh, there goes my face cam. I think I can hear his spacebar. It sounds pretty good in my earphone here. Okay, let me fix this face cam. That requires a task manager, end task on that item. Timer hub, end task. Then restart. We are back. I I gotta pull the stream back up. No, music's too loud. Yeah, I don't mean listen to it through mine. Listen to it through his. Live again, yes. Yeah, it's coming through with my phone. It seems to crash it once a stream. Alright, what the fuck goes here? This is left shift and function, right? So I'm gonna guess, because I need space for left shift, that'll be this one. And the far right one. Maybe. Yeah, that looks right. This key's not too stable though without a stab. Maybe with the solder down it'll be okay. It's because of the Swiss cheese going on here. The alignment pin's not really being held compared to the rest of the switches in this board. It'll be fine. We're soldering. It'll be fine. Let me test this enter before I go stat. Before I commit to stabless with a non-HMX here. I can't remember if you used stabs or not on your build. You did, right? For cherry, you have to, right? Ghost Dragon seems stable with no stab. This one switch is not stable because of this cutout. I'm gonna solder that one first. Same with the split backspace zone. Just sharing like certain spots here for the pins, so they're not being held as tight as the rest. Okay, while I'm at it, let me plug in my soldering iron. Oh, nice, Kev, clutch. All right, we'll check that out in a sec. How am I doing on time? When's Bob going live? 20 minutes? Soldering iron is on. This is the macro column. Nice and stable. Did you load yours up with artisans this side? Kev KBD, Superior Kev, artisans, SKA? Or did you just put like page up, page down? This one's got a bent pin. I'm gonna go full control instead of stepped caps. Another loose pin here. That one will have to be soldered first. Welcome in, Evil Pot. Yes, we're doing Ghost Dragon soldered down. What is here? What is here? A stabbed key? Left shift? Sure, fuck it. Yeah, I have artisans there now, okay. These two are fixed, so I don't have to worry about it. Just shove them in. Plateless, let's go, yes. The solder PCB is good too, with the exception of pins that split zones like this, because the step caps, the rest of them are very solid. Like, they mount flush. You don't need switch rails. They don't pop out very easily. So it's very friendly to a plateless solder. You probably don't have to one pin it. You can just two pin it straight up, which will save us a little bit of time. Because I am hoping to fade into Bob and catch his Neo Ergo. It'll be 3 Neo Ergo streams in a row. Stealth, I think, is finishing up his. He's got his chocolate matrix there. Nano by Prime in Korea. Another bent pin. Evil Pot also just built his Neo Ergo. Didn't stream it though, but he's got his running. Yeah, but this is a lot better. No upside down switches. No cap interference with like every third cap. Which apparently was an issue on the Neo 80, I think Clown was saying. Some of those flip switches were interfering with his end caps. On the Neo 80, I guess the bottom row shared some zones too. I'm happy with the tri mode, but PBT with B-Sun, Ruben on the deeper side. I mean, you're still not fully converted to clack, right? You gotta make your way over slowly. This board should be like ultra clack, because I based it on Alex's build from the last mini meet. He had plateless ripples, and this is the near first cousin of the ripples here. Same materials as the ripple, but the stem and top housing materials are swapped. It's the same three materials. I'm learning to ease into clack, yes. Okay, this one down here. What do we got? We're gonna have a 275U, which is going to be left, according to the diagram here. Now, I know one of them was reversed, I think on the other, maybe this one's reversed. But judging by this, I should be going left. Left on this. And this one will probably be the longer one, which will probably be right. I had the idea that cap interference was already a thing of the past. I think it depends on the combination and the switch. Like you'll see when is it Keeptaro? I think it's Keeptaro that does the HMX. He still puts the paper in on the HMX. Some of the switches, depending on the housing, they've slanted in more to miss the caps. But then on like the Neo, like the hot swap, they flip every other. They're not all upside down or all upside up. It's every other one is upside down because of the different options. So it's kind of cursed. Now this one, we're gonna go. Assuming this printing is correct, we're gonna go inside. I think this one is the one that's actually reversed. So this one we're gonna go. Where's my VIA? I had this up on VIA earlier. Oh, I can't do this. It's not plugged in. Can I? Oh yeah, I can. Good. No, I can't. Can I? 275, right? Okay, so it's gonna be 1U. Which would be furthest to the right, probably. Should make sense. I guess there's no way of avoiding that hot swap issue just because of the way the sockets take space. You gotta flip them to allow you the different options. And then there's no telling what the user is gonna pick, which way they're gonna go. Yeah, I need 2 more switches with no bent pins. Okay. This used to be 3 arrow keys, so I presumably use the inner 2 ones. That would make up only two zones. Good guess, right? Instead of 3 switches here. I like this switch. Maybe this one. How many keys is this keyboard using? I have it in 60% mode. I've used up. I have like 3 left out of 70. Is this using like so many switches on a 60% mode? I guess with like a ton of space bars and macro keys on the left. Because the bars, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, let's get all this shit out of the way. Pray that this is correct. If not, I'll be doing a little bit of desoldering. This is going to be Wild Plateless Dragons, yes. Based on Alex's plateless ripples that I tried out to meet. GMK on top, of course. Yep. I wanted to put Dracula, but I can't find my Dracula. It's on my W1 and I can't find my W1. So I think it's probably in my car from the last meet, in the trunk still. I'll give you guys some solder view here. Make sure they're seated. But they're pretty tight when I first put them in, so it's pretty good. Fairly confident they're all in. I'll do it on the next row though. Give them one final push. Oh, that one had some movement. I just moved that one a little. So did that one. Stabless and plateless, what? Yes, sir. I did check the Ghost Dragon Enter if I needed a stab on it. It seemed pretty stable. One less, well, I should say, how many we got here? 2 space bars, 1 left shift, and a right. I mean an enter. So 4 less points of sound failure that you have to worry about ticking or rattling or bullshit. Or slow stabs, because this will be at full speed. Full sound. Nothing to actually rattle. It's got a box top, so that should help with stability. That's the beauty of Ergo, is you can run them completely stabless. Whereas the regular ones, you gotta put one under the spacebar at minimum. Oh, sorry if I'm blocking your view, but whatevs. Watch out for this pogo connector. Don't be touching it with your soldering iron. Cheapest base kit build ever. It is 120. These ones you might have to one pin them. But yeah, you don't need switch rails. You don't have to worry about flipping it. SW housings are tight. Yes, sir. So the ones with the zones, I'm just one pinning first. And then the rest of the board, I don't even bother. I just two pin it at once. Now on the other half, I did feel some movement on some of these that I one pinned, so it's a good thing I was one pinning them. These ones are good. Nope, see this one moved. Now it's better. How am I doing for time? Did Bob start yet? He hasn't started. All right. Did they give you any fillers to put in place of battery? I have no idea. Because it comes pre-assembled. The kernel's already assembled. And I'm not even going to bother opening the kernel. Presumably they just put foam there, right? Sometimes silicone. Shai, did you get any sound tests of the new HMX film series switches? I saw that came out before. You don't want any of those. If you go to Click Clack, because they had them before HMX, they self-described them as the first one, which is the clackiest, as more muted than normal HMX. And then the second one is even more muted. And the third one is classed as a silent. All three of those are deep and silent, or muted. Right off the bat, the first one, they're like, these are more muted than normal HMX. And then they're like, and this one's even more, and this one's even more. All three of those are not for clackheads like us. Only good for people that have a wide range of appreciation for HMX. Like Phoenix here, likes them all. Likes different kinds and different boards. But yeah, those just have cute film canister style packages. What's really funny with those is the disclaimer for the film packages is like, these film labels are applied by hand. You can expect some of them to be crooked. It's like, okay. Somebody in a factory is just hand applying those labels to the canisters. I'm CEO of ordering switches I don't use. Yeah, Mac is you got a wide range too. I'm very much clack pilled or cherry. So I don't even bother. Because I know, see, my problem is I don't need to collect them all. And if I spent the same amount of money on it, I don't want to have a Switch, put it in a board and go, these are alright, but I prefer Sunset Gleams. And I might as well have bought Sunset Gleams, you know what I mean? Like, I don't need to have Switches that are not as good as Sunset Gleams. Just for curiosity's sake. And I'm pretty good at hearing through sound tests online, even though like different environments, different mics, all that bullshit. I'm pretty good at hearing through the equipment to tell, like, is this Switch going to be one I like or not? Like, I could tell right away that 3.9 test, the very first one, the 3.9 Sunset Gleams that came out, I was like, holy fuck, these are so deep. Because I know my ducks. And then right away I put a warning on my YouTube. Like, at first I was showing it, and then right away I put a warning. I was like, these are deeper, noticeably deeper than ducks. So if you want a full travel duck, this isn't going to be it. This is just going to be another full travel HMX that happens to clack and sell on the duck name. Because if they called it something else, like, you know, whatever, it wouldn't have sold nearly as much as calling it a 3.9 duck. But apparently, it's actually not bad. Apparently that Switch is pretty good on its own merits. Wavered's got my batch, and I haven't been too excited to go get them because I know they're not going to be the same as ducks. So I'll get them this weekend at the meet. And I'll give them a run through to see if they're actually good. Quite a few people have said they're good anyway, so I expect that they should be alright. But yeah, like, the millions of, like, the last 20 that came out, I'm not interested in any of them. Because I know it'll be like, this Switch is alright, I kind of like this, the clock's alright. But it's not as good as the Zinhai, you know what I mean? Meanwhile, I just dropped 30-40 bucks on it, and I could have just bought more ducks. So I'll let you guys all be the guinea pigs. I need to remember to save money for rubber hose fish anyways. Yep. At least we got a month extension on that, maybe 2. Which makes sense, it's fair. Like, they can't expect us to put down the money without seeing the, you know, a much better prototype than a couple of renders. I think this is good. I think we're good. I think this build's done. How many did you order? I only ordered a batch of 70. Have you tried them yet? You got them in your, you put them in your glare, right? I think 3 9s. Okay, we need gaskets. Oh, you don't have the full travel ducks. Okay, okay. When are they gonna make some HMX clack tactiles? I know they've been working on that one. Oh fuck, they're not kidding about these bags. This isn't really a meme. It's actually kind of hard to open. Look, they're actually ripping. Like Keyboard, Alex, and Mac were saying. Alright, this one's good now. Yeah, Keyboard and Alex were bitching about it. Okay, so these go here. Okay. Don't they? Yeah. This is interesting. There's actually like, these are actually fitted. There's designated, I can't know if you guys can see it. There's designated cutouts and slots that these fit into. It's not just like a straw, you know, like a specific gasket sock or straw like some of the other older boards. These ones are actually fitted to for these leaf spring thingies. So you kind of have to jimmy them into the zones. Fitted for your pleasure. Gasket gloves, yes. Fitted for his and her pleasure. Corner pieces go in. This one's done. They give you one extra long one. Looks like one extra long one and one extra corner one have been provided. Neo's pretty good about that. Interesting. Interesting. What's interesting here is like, yeah, okay, they give you this nub so it doesn't touch the case for alignment, but what's this aligned to? This is just floating here. Just floating by magnet. I don't think this is actually aligning into anything. This corner. It's pretty stable though. The magnets are holding. Doesn't seem like it's going anywhere. There's a rubber piece here for this diffuser. I'm too lazy to deal with it right now. Seems good to me. Looks kind of blacker. This black is picking up fingerprints very easily. Time to hurry up. Alright, let's go. Get the caps on. I wanted Dracula because it has the space bars, but it's on my W1, which I believe is in my car. Which means we're gonna have to pick something else that has the bars. I'm pretty sure Nuke Data is one of them. Let's double check. Murdered Out looks clean. Yeah, too bad we're about to put green on it. Does this have space bars? Yeah, I did. It does. It's on my dollars. My CRP does not have space bars there, which I gotta pick up a set next time someone orders from Strike Keys. Ooh, maybe I should have put a stab on that one. I don't even know if I put them in the right zones. This switch might be in the wrong spot. We'll find. Yeah, I think so. I think this one's too far left. Why do I feel like this isn't right? Let's see if I have these data sitting somewhere else. This four. R5 Nuke Data might throw things off. True, true. Alright, here's Nuke Data. This is all the extra keys. This is the alphas. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shift goes over here. Are you a left or right space user? Right. This one. Super goes. Yeah, this is definitely wrong. Super's in the right spot. This switch needs to be moved over. Q, W, E, R. X, C. Your keyboard is working. Wait. It's not my keyboard. Whose keyboard is it? Oh, Clownfish. Yes, good. I was like, I don't have one plugged in. Holding. That one's holding. This is not control. This is going to be a control in the corner. Trooper goes here. This control goes here. Pipe. Out. C, V, B, J. Page up. Doesn't help that these cadets. A, U. Look at the profile. This is a U. QWERTY, U. 5. 1. Q. 6. N. N goes beside B. Question mark. JKL. Return. Return is stable without a stab. This one's totally fine. Plus. Page down. G. G goes here. JKL move over one. Home, sure. A. That clack. Oh, you can hear it already. Hey, I've got noise gate on. B. I. Function. Z. ASG, F, T, or T, QWERTY, W, quote, left, right, F, E, M, P, O, V, X, A, H, greater than. I need a full control. No, wait, what's this space bar? No, this is too small. This switch is in the wrong spot. See how fast it's picking up my fingerprints? This black anno. Used to give me like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I only need 4. Phoenix, did you see Laminar when I was asking for gaskets? Because I need gaskets for the tops to center for Serco, and he's all secret about it. It's like, yo, just tell me what they are, man. Are they 1 millimeter? You know? He wants to keep it proprietary. It's like, yo, just tell me what you order so I can order the same, so I can get my top right. I don't frequent the server. It was in our group chat when we did the PCBs. I said, hey Laminar, what are the specs on your gaskets so I can order them? Since I like semi-destroyed mine taking it off the top. Alright, we're in business. Let me do a quick key test. Hey, why didn't you authorize? Oh, I got authorized here. Beautiful, in business. Why did I unplug that? I need you for monkey type. Yeah, I mean, I have the bottom so I can measure it, and it does look thinner than normal. Normal, I think, is 2 millimeter poron. This one looks like it might be 1 millimeter. And I do still have the ones that I recovered. It's just like, yo, why don't you just tell me the exact specs so I can just order correctly off Ali, you know? I'm assuming Bob's running. Let me just refresh my Twitch here. I see you, Bob. I see you. How long you been running? 12 minutes. Okay, okay, okay. He's just starting. He's still opening his stuff. Okay, we're good. Let me just mute his stream. Or CK changed it. I don't know, but it's very, very tight on the tolerance. So you see here, the leaf and the gasket's under it. So it has to be a certain thinness. If you go too thick, this will be too high, and then the top will compress. It'll be over compressed. So it's gotta be exactly to fit. Like here, these have gotta be exact to fit the leaf at the exact height that you need, so that half a PCB is sticking out. And then the top does the other half of the PCB to compress it. And you can't over compress or it'll sound like shit. So you need the right gasket. He's being so secretive about it. Okay, let's go. Keyboard sound test. Guess the config. That's for my back and echo. Ignore this space because I gotta move this switch over. Ignore this RGB with no diffusers. Blast you in the face. Okay. We got the Neo Ergo in black with black weight, black PVD, black feet, plateless gold Stragon straight up. Turn off noise gate, turn off my fan. My eyes, yes. No diffusers. Okay, give me some monkey type. Okay, let me just do this so you guys can see it. Okay. Okay, mods. Unplug, mods. Stabless enter. Looks pretty stable. A little soft on the right hand side. Stabless spacebar here, 2.75. It's quite stable, it's pretty good. This one, obviously, without the right key in, is going to be stable. Left shift, very stable, stabless. Off axis. Okay, we're good. Let's go for the type test. Okay. Oh, I don't know about this tinted. Can't type. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. This tinted takes a little getting used to compared to my Dallas. It does sound quite good. You can build it stabless with these switches. Let me get my Dallas for comparison. It's going to sound like ass next to this board. Maybe. Let me get some space bars back in here. Now this Dallas has macchiatos on wipe with CRP, so it's kind of going to be way deeper, but whatever. I'm used to typing on it non-tinted, so I should type better on this one. CRP, Kev KBD Artisans here. Skaz. $63, y'all. 74% accuracy. Okay, what do I got here? Maybe put in my order by the end of the month. Or let me see, what do we got here? Stabless is the new meta. At least for split ergo, I would say you can definitely get away with it. Nice, back on Echo 60. Yo, this back on Echo 60 slaps. Guess the config live, okay? This is still on my YouTube. Let's see if y'all can guess the config. I'm going to take it to the mini meet and see if you guys can guess the config. I know y'all got good ears in here. This is no foam back on Echo straight up. Mystery switch, mystery plate on an H60 solder PCB. Jesus Christ, I can't type at all right now. Sounds pretty good, right? What do we got here? Sounds legit as fuck. You'll get there, and then now you'll be the one for with one hand. Plot twist, all the switches are different. MCAP shined as fuck. HMX and Alu. Sure sounds like it. All good guesses. All good guesses. Very shiny, yes. This Pharaoh set is very shiny. See if you guys can get a peek in here. This might be a Ghost Dragon spacebar, but I don't think the rest of the board is, just the spacebar. Peeking through. It's a black plate. Sunset gleams on Alu. All good guesses. But the point is, it's just like, we all have good ears. We all tried every single fucking switch. It's a different environment, different mic. I understand that. But nobody can fucking guess. I can even put all the boards beside it and have references. You still can't guess. Because it's all placebo, man. I tell you in advance what the sound test is, and then you guys have a preconceived notion of what it should sound like. And as long as it sounds close, you're like, that fucking slaps. It's like, well, yeah, it slaps, but it's not even the switch I told you it was. Could be any fucking switch. Zin highs on Alu, it could be. Could be sunsets on Alu. Could be not an Alu plate at all. Could be a fucking Ghost Dragon. Oh, this is my dollars. This is not what we built. What did I just do with that Neo Ergo? Tieway right here. Ignore this one. This switch is in the wrong spot. But this is the black. It's kind of black. Picks up fingerprints very easy. MX Black's on Alu, best setup. I'm starting to lean that way. I mean, this Leviathan is cherry. Shy's gonna shine the Neo Ergo. My Neo 70 picks up prints pretty bad as well. Yeah, this my QK60 does not though. Mind you, my QK60 is a completely different nano, even though it's the same company-ish. Wise Donkey, welcome in. We just finished up this Neo Ergo. RGB blast in the face with no diffusers. The Fakwa clone here. Zoom back a bit so you guys can see, and I kind of kicked my camera a couple times. There you go. But yeah, it's pretty good. I don't think I'll be changing the switches other than moving this one overrun. Let me check this monkey type. I'm not sure I like the tented versus non-tented, but I'm sure I just gotta get used to it. It has a nice bounce, a nice plateless bounce that I'm used to from my Leviathan. This backspace sounds a little hollow. This zone over here needs some support, at least in the plateless. Left side seems fine. Return is fine. Tilt is fine. It could just be the switch. I'm activating all sorts of shit in my windows right now by hitting all these keys while it's plugged in. Did you put diffusers above or below the plate? There's no diffusers at all. I didn't put them in. It's plateless, so you can't. There's like nothing here at all. It's just straight down to the PCB. This one I can put in, but I didn't bother yet. I was speedrunning this to catch Bob's Neo Ergo. Which it looks like he's just doing stabs, so we got a little bit of time. There's no diffuser, so I can't hit them. You skipped the wrist rest too. I did. I don't usually use wrist rests, and it's one piece extra to store, which is annoying, and it doesn't fit in the case, obviously. But I will piggyback someone's order to get another solder PCB and an alu plate, because I do want to make a cherry build as well as a Ghost Dragon one. Cut the short end off, stick it on with double-sided tape right to the PCB. It's okay. I can turn off the RGB. I'm not a big RGB guy, even though it's kind of cool on this board. But I never had it on my Dallas, so. If you think it feels comfy, forget it. To me, I used it and totally like wrist rest better. It looks wild through the diffusers. I mean, as cool as it is, they stole it from the Fakwa, so I'm like, just ask Taiwei. They stole that from Matrix. Alright, I got time to practice a little more here since Bob's doing stabs. Maybe punch you one more sound test, and let me get used to typing on this. Ghost Dragons, playlist straight up. .102, getting faster. $75, fail. I can hear metal resin. Is it off the space? Probably. I know backspace you can hear it for sure. This one probably could benefit from a stab. I mean, I can put the case foam in for fun. Let's try real fast. Since Bob's still doing stabs, I just lost a couple of my caps here. Where is the foam? What'd I do with that foam pack? I'm stuck on ads. Okay, no problem. This looks right. This looks right. These magnets are strong. This looks right. This looks right. Where's my 4 key? Okay, so this is Ghost Dragons, plateless. There's no plate at all. Case foam. And that's it. One more try. Ichigo, welcome in. Let me change this so you guys can see it. Blending mode. Okay. Okay. Not plugged in. Yeah, this is completely stabless, straight up. This one probably could use some stabs because there is something resonating here. It could just be the switch. But yeah, so plateless, stabless. This is a great sounding back in echo. This one, this black one, the mystery one is the one that nobody can guess the config, but it sounds good. Let me catch up on chat here. Where's my mouse? This mouse is running out of batteries. Can you guys hear the case foam? I think I did hear the foam. I probably would run it without the foam. Your title for the sound test said back in Echo 60. Oh, it's still there? Yeah, that's from my mystery config. You were here to hear that, right? You were guessing something on Alu, Zinhai's on Alu? Okay, I think that's about it here. Let's see where Bob's at. Still doing stabs. It's okay, we can hit him up. But yeah, this is a $123 config, yo. The caps cost more, almost. Yeah, this space part is nowhere near clacking what it should. Could be the switch. This ball clasp is very, very solid. You can see the flex on the gaskets. So there's quite a bit of movement here. So fast, man. Hot swap build took me 3 hours. I mean, I was rushing it on purpose because I knew I had to catch a raid. So this is what it looks like stabless. Off axis. It's pretty stable, actually. No stab. Same with the enter key. This is the enter key here. Stabless. This is the widest one. Now it's tented too, right? So it kind of looks like an angle because of the tent, but otherwise it's fine. Left shift. It's fine, you don't need stabs. This one's a little sus. I think it might be the switch. It's actually quite a bit more resonant with the top case on. I'll figure that part out. My guy Koala, what's up? You missed the black Ergo here with the no diffusers. Well, I just lost my B wherever it went. This switch is in the wrong position. I got to desolder it, move it over. This is the black, picks up prints like crazy. Black weight, black kernel. We put nuke data on it because it was the closest thing I had nearby. But I probably will end up with Dracula on here. Yo, what's this koala slide, yo? That looks new. This is new. The slide. Alright, Bob's still doing stabs. $123 config. I think it's quite good. Although I'm not about to throw away my dollars. My dollar sounds pretty good too. This one's 4 times the cost of this one. You can hear it's quite a bit deeper. Actually, not really. Even with the CRP, but this has got HMX though. HMX macchiatos. Oh, there's quite a few new koala ones. Koala smile. Ooh woo. What? Alright, that's it, my boys and girls. We'll raid Bob now. I love both mine. You should get it that way. I definitely plan to do just had more priority list. Now Shy has moved this up the list. It's a good board. It's easy to build. It's a good board. It's cheap as fuck. It's basically in stock. It's good shit. So I will fix this guy up. Check out what's going on with that switch. Move the other switch over and then put the right caps on and bring it to the meet. On Saturday at 11 o'clock, mini meet. Mac, you've got some kind of house sitting duties or something, right? So you're not coming? Good build. It's interesting, there's so many of these out there. Everybody's building it, they're all building it differently, and it also slaps in every config. So it's good. You guys heard the MX one, right? I haven't checked the clip that Kev clipped earlier, but I will check it out. I'm sure it's good. MX Blacks on Alu. Slash. Raid. Okay. Bob. Next month I'm hosting here, so maybe September if they line up weird. Have a good night. Hey Phoenix, you heard that, eh? Macklemore is gonna have one at his parents' lake house with pizza. He's got a what are those called? Open air ovens or whatever in his backyard. Those stone baked up pizzas. That's gonna be good shit. I don't know what day yet. Yeah, Macklemore's got a lake house. His parents' lake house is gonna host one there. Can hold a brick oven in his backyard. Yeah. If you check the Michigan server, he's got pictures of the pizza coming out of that oven. We're gonna have keebs and pizza and beer. But they have enough people in Michigan to fill his house, so we'd have to get on the list. Sure, I could take 1 or 2 Toronto people with me. That'll be good times, good times. Okay, we're about to leave. You guys got about 5 seconds left. I've been busy this stream, but as all good. Did you miss the sound test? It's too late.